Okay, ladies and gents, welcome to another video by the Asian Robot. Today, I'm gonna go through that build that you all wanted to see. So you may have seen it on stream. Starting out with the electric cruelties, this is Malkarion's Chain Blades. Predator Cell, Invigorated Cell will be in right here. All right, Invigorated is the new alacrity type cell. So you'll see it there. Basically, it will increase movement speed while your stamina is low. I'll go through that in a little bit. Special will be your Reaper's Dance. Your mod is going to be Hurricane Blades, as always, and Sahvyt's Pincers are going to be your bond. Alright, Tempest will be your Omni Cell of choice. Now, what you got to understand is that Tempest will increase 5% damage to unbroken parts for every 1% increase in movement speed. It prioritizes unbroken parts, alright? So, it's very good for dealing damage and for part breaking, but a lot of fake builds out there, they don't realize that all they're doing is increasing part damage, so they're like jacking up the damage to show like 80k part damage or whatever, but you don't really need that to break parts. Okay, this is the build that I've been using on stream all night to square off like 2-3 parts per run for my friends, whatever, and it's been really good. So this build focuses not just on dealing the part damage, but also actually making this particular dodge style viable for dishing out maximum actual damage, core damage to the behemoth. Again, you might want to review my video called How Damage Works in Dauntless to understand that better. Okay, you've got Skarn's Defiance as your lantern with a molten cell. You've got the Skull Forge with a parasitic cell. You've got Scravewing Jacket with an adrenaline cell. Fiery Gauntlets with a predator cell. And last but not least, Phalanx's Heat Sinks with an invigorated cell. Overall, what is this going to give you? Adrenaline plus 6. With this build, you'll have 150 stamina, so Adrenaline's damage bonus goes up to 45%. You will usually never get that full bonus, so most of the time your bonus is going to hover around 30%-ish. Invigorated. When you're below 50% of your maximum stamina, you can get 50% move speed. This is the key to using Tempest really well. Molten. In case you didn't know, it grants you 10% increased attack speed and 20% movement speed, in addition to your immunity to fire. So this is to boost Tempest as well as to boost your overall DPS with the 10% attack speed. Predator, 35% base damage, very useful. Endurance to supplement adrenaline. Fleet-footed will, if you dodge, you gain 20% movement speed. Again, this is very beneficial, and I didn't up it to +6 because the 35% movement speed is a waste of time. 20% is good enough, and it allowed me to focus on other cells. Parasitic +3 is your only defensive cell, and it's all you need to stay alive because the Skarn's Defiance plus Parasitic is more than enough. Especially if you play this correctly, because you need to be dodging attacks to really use Tempest. Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate the playstyle of this whole build in action. But what you need to remember is that your job is not to, you know, aim for big numbers on the dash. Like, you are going to be able to hit big numbers. People see me do 25k, 30k, 40k, and that is without full investment into movement speed, allowing me to deal very consistent and very good damage. In fact, sorry, I need to actually reforge these. It allows me to do very consistent damage to the behemoth, core damage, not just part damage, but it also gives me enough part damage to break a lot of pieces off a behemoth. So we will go set our chain blades back to level 5. Sorry about the delay. And we'll go into the hunting grounds. Now, due to our Slayer's Path bonuses, we won't be going to Thunderwatch. We actually need to go to Fortune's Folly. Although it's a bit out of our range, this is actually where we'll need to go in order to demonstrate that this build works. Alright, so we'll head there. And again, with this build, you will want to dodge as many attacks as possible, but the build itself is so strong that sometimes things die without even getting to that stage. So I'm going to show you how to maximize everything that you get out of this build. Alright? So I'm going to do that right now. For those of you that want to support the stream, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you don't want to see the combat showcase, or maybe you've seen it already on stream and you know what you're doing. The thank you lists will be coming back this weekend, so look forward to them in the upcoming videos next week. But for today, just enjoy the combat showcase. It's going to be a nice quick demonstration. Alright? Because the best part about this is the fact that you don't really have to run behemoth to behemoth. So what are we starting out with? Now, what I would normally do is, you see that Pangar over there? Okay, I'll immediately sap my stamina to about half and then dash in. Why? This gives me additional additional room to move around. All right, plus I already have my high speed. So I keep my weapon drawn for closing the distance in. And thanks to the Skull Forge's ability, which in case you didn't know, allows you to gain a stamina shield whenever you're attacking. All right, this will help you literally maintain low stamina, but also maintain your endless attack stream, which is really, really good because basically, as you can see, although I'm not even benefiting from Tempest yet, this is the playstyle that y'all saw earlier with like literally the endless spinning blades. So in most cases, things will suffer from the shock proc really fast, and the additional pulse allows you to time your slams for an extra crit, which is really, really good. And as you can see here, although it's not as quick to finish as a full flawless discipline style, before I even needed to dodge an attack, the behemoth was already dead. Alright, that's the first way to play this. The second way is to wait for an attack and then dodge using Tempest. Now this might be a bit easier to demonstrate on the Carabac, so we're gonna go all the way over there. And it's gonna teleport into it. Oh, damn. The Malkarion dash also gives you a bit of a benefit of, you know, closing the distance really fast, so combat showcases are really easy. But again, you know, the creature might not even last enough for you to get a Tempest dodge in. If this one doesn't last, then I'll have to fight like the Quill Shot or something. But yeah, as you can see, the unlimited blade spins kind of set the tone here. Now I've got Tempest. So what I would normally do is after dodging, I'll close the distance and zap with Tempest, and then boom, this thing is dead. So if you dodge even one attack and you maintain that low stamina, so you get the 50% movement speed boost, plus your fleet-footed, plus molten, you will basically shred most things. Now the Shrike is a little bit on the weaker side, so we'll go toward the Quill Shot. These things are dying really, really fast. So I'm not really getting to showcase the full power of this build, but I guess in a way, that also serves to showcase the full power of this build. If you want to see it in more action, you can check out my stream from last night. It was the stream where I said speed leveling again. So yeah, now here you can see it in more action. So what this will focus on is you want to dash around attacks, use your dodges constantly, and basically if you're doing it right, you will always you can in fact time your slams. You can time your dash as well to guarantee a crit on it if you get that opportunity. But most of the time you won't even need to, because you would just be wasting your enemies so fast that you know, even without any effort, this thing's dead. I would really love to showcase more, but there's really... Oh, you know what? Maybe one more Carabac just for shits and giggles. Just because I can. As you can see, even a creature that's about 5 levels above you will present 0 threat. Especially because this... Well, the Carabac has an elemental weakness, so this isn't really fair. But, well... This is how the build works, and this is how it, in general, completely wrecks everybody and everything. So you time your slam, you get a big one, and then this thing is dead. So that took all of 40 seconds and it's done. So yeah, this build is really good. Just don't forget that you can dodge and use Tempest as well for extra power, which I showed. I wish I showed more. But if you want to see more of that in action, you can request that I play this build on stream, or you can see it in action on the previous stream. I will put a link in the description of the video. Thank you very much. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, I'm so sorry that the showcase was so quick, even though we killed like 4 behemoths in that tiny amount of time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you want to support the channel more, you can drop a tip via the link in the description of the video. You can send super thanks on YouTube. You can join as a channel member, gaining access to various perks, or you can just, you know, continue to send super chats whenever I'm live. Thank you very much, and I'll see you on the next video, guys. Y'all have a good one. Enjoy the build.